I want to talk about the two things that do more damage to kids than a divorce. But first, would you do me a favor, fellas? Hit the subscribe button and the notification button, and like and share this if you find it useful. So the mantra is always, oh my gosh, divorce is so hard on kids. And it does leave a mark. But there's two things that's worse than a divorce on the kids. And a lot of people don't like to talk about this, and they just want to keep repeating the lie that, the divorce is going to destroy the kids. I even know somebody now whose wife has been pushing for divorce, making allegations, completely fabricated. Now suddenly things aren't going her way, and she's being looked at for some stuff. And she's like, oh, this would be so hard on the kids. I don't want to do this anymore. And you don't put that genie back in the bottle. And so the first item that is more damaging to a child than divorce is two unhappy, non-loving, and combative parents that don't get along, or if there's a lot of fighting and arguing, staying together for the kids, but either living separate lives or constantly clashing. That is worse than a divorce where you have two reasonable and amicable co-parents who prioritize the kids. And that's where I'm coming from in all of these situations. If you have two decent parents that eventually co-parent well, the kids turn out pretty good. So the first is two people who don't get along staying together for the kids. And it doesn't matter whether you can't afford to get divorced. That's not a reason to stay together. I see this a lot. Well, we can't afford to get divorced, so you make everyone miserable and you stay miserable. Okay? And number two, in things that are worse for kids than divorce, are one parent bailing, completely disappearing from their life. Okay? Now, I see where there's parental alienation, but at the end of the day, don't take a job and move 2,000 miles away. Don't not fight for 50-50 joint shared custody. Be a present, grounded, loving dad, because that's what your kids need. The kids need both parents, and if there was going to be one of them gone, they would do better if mom was gone, truthfully. Studies show this. They don't want to hear that, but that's the reality. And I have a biased opinion. I'm a men's coach. And I work with the top half of men and then some, as opposed to the bottom quarter. So staying together when you've got a high conflict, argumentative relationship for the kids, and then one of you abandoning the kids, are far worse for them than a divorce with two decent parents that co-parent well and prioritize their kids. Hopefully you didn't see any of yourself in these. I've got a course on divorce. There's a link down below. Some information. A lot of people don't realize what they don't know when it comes to divorce, and you need to educate yourself before you go down that road. If you want to have a consult, because again, about half of the times when guys think their marriage is dead, they can turn it around, but they have to lead themselves first and be the change they want to see in the relationship. So if you want to have a conversation, reach out below, and I will talk with you next time, brothers. Have a great day.